Hello and welcome back to my channel. So as some of you know, I did a haul just a few days ago and I showed this as being one of my vintage pieces that I got. It is the Madison Satchel circa 2008-ish in burnt sienna. And so I said I was going to do what's in my bag in it, and I started to wait because I have a whole nother month of fall to go. And it is one of my fall bags because I was running out of time for my Pinktober and another seasonal bag. But because I already had the nails going, you know, and I already said I was going to do it, plus I have been carrying this and it's already packed, I'm going to go ahead and do it. But I'm way behind. I should have gotten it done several days ago. I've just got a lot of stuff going on, you know, behind the scenes in my life right now, and it's making it kind of difficult to get these videos out and done. But here we are, and we're going to do it today. And so let's just dive right in and get started. Now, some of you may know, if you've watched some of my videos, that I like to use unconventional things. So instead of just using, you know, a pouch or something, I'll do something different, you know. Just like an example, I used an eyeglass case, one of the soft ones, and folded it over and clipped it with this little blueberry clip, and you know, changed it into something else and made it, you know, to put stuff in. And so I like to use unconventional things like that. Sometimes I just do it to be creative because it's fun and I like doing it. Sometimes I don't have an item or something that I would like to use, so I will substitute it with what I do have. And sometimes that means using unconventional things. Now, when I got this bag, she said she'd only used it once or twice and that she was just trying to downsize her collection. And I showed you, like on the vintage haul there, that it is in really, really good shape. She said that she just wanted to downsize her collection. There was nothing wrong with the bag. She'd only used it a couple of times. When I was looking up information for this bag, I saw some people listing it at $150. I've seen people listing it for $350. And so I think I got a really, really good deal on it because she only wanted $60. And end price, I ended up making an offer, and she counter offered with $55. So I paid $55 for this when others have sold it for $100 to $300. So I think I got a really good deal on this bag. And so I instantly, like I do most bags, I want to find at least one matching piece. And sometimes if it's vintage, you know, it makes it kind of a challenge to find pieces. But I did find a wristlet for it, and I did find a wallet that matched, even though the wallet had some slight damage on it. But the problem is, when you get these pieces, and when you get such a good deal like this, and I paid $55 for this, and I'm going to put a picture in the corner over here, on the side here, of the wristlet, and she wants $54 for the wristlet, and I just paid $55 for the purse. And I run into that all the time with these vintage pieces that I get a good deal on, and then if I want to get the accessories for it, I pay just as much or more for the accessories, because I got another vintage Coach piece that I paid $30 for because I made an offer and she accepted. And to find a wristlet that didn't even match but coordinated, I spent $70 because it was vintage, but it was new with tags. It was in really good condition. So there I'm spending over half of what I spent for the actual bag. So some of you collectors out there know what I'm talking about. And so I've got some on my wish list to get to coordinate with it, but I can't get them right now. So I had to improvise and do the best I could with what I had. And so that's what I did. So without further yip yap, let's dive right in and see what I came up with. Remember, keep in mind, unconventional. Because some of you are going to be like, what in the world is she doing? Okay, so we're going to start where I usually start. And that's at the back of the bag in the far back zipper compartment. And in here, I've got this little pouch that I use a lot for my son's cards. And I've shown this many times with the two things here and the snap here. Using this for him, for his cards. And then I made this. And I'm trying to think, one of the videos, I think it was my Bag You video where I used this. It's a bakery bag, but it's like a paper for baked goods. And I had used it envelope style, and I put my coupons and different things, receipts and stuff like that in there. And this time, I decided to just make it as a book cover. So I cut it to fit, and I just used my glue stick and just covered up my little scrapbook to make it a candy corn looking scrapbook. It's just a little mini scrapbook that I do scrapbooking in. And I've also got, for some reason, I've got my grocery list back here. But I just thought that was really cute to make it a little candy corn cover for it. So, did that. And the only other thing I have in the pocket back here is just my pins. You know, I always try to coordinate my pins. I get my gel pins out and find some that kind of coordinate. So we've got kind of a gold and kind of a light orange color, and then I've got my Papermate black that I always carry with me. So I usually have about 3 pins for some reason. And I think that's all that I've got in that back pocket. So moving forward to the first section here. I'm just going to pull from the top. I've got my Dahlia by Bath & Body Works Ultra Shea Butter Body Cream. Love the packaging on that. Very pretty. Smells really good. My daughter actually gave me that. Set that over here. I'm going to run out of room. I can already see because I've got all my fall decoration for the video back here, taking up a lot of space. And let's see, I'll pull this one out. I got this on Temu, and I thought it was so cute because it's got the little snap here. So you undo the snap, pull it up, and it is the zipper pull. And in here is just my hygiene bag, I guess. And it's the same stuff I usually have. I'll go ahead and pull it out real quick. I've got my Q-tips. I've got these vitamin C wipes that I got at Dollar General. The oranges on it. And I've got Band-Aids. I've got these panty liners. I've got wipes, rosewater wipe. They're just general purpose wipes that I've shown you before. I've got some Band-Aids I got. And more general purpose wipes. These are coconut wash. They do say flushable wipes, but you can use them for whatever. But they are flushable. I've got that dry wipe that you add water to that I got on Temu. More wipes. My little cute scissors that pull out. And my Listerine breast strips. So that's all that's in there. And I'm going to have to put it back in there, guys, because I do not have a lot of room on the table with all this fall decor I've got going on. So bear with me while I shove all this stuff back in here real quick so I can make room. And I'm filming on a different phone. And last time when I made the video and I got done with it, I noticed the volume was like really low. So I had to put it on my editor and I had to double the volume. So I'm trying to talk up a little louder than I normally would to make sure you guys can hear me. And then, like I said, you pull that shut and the little zip pull there, it fits down inside there. And I just thought that was so cute. So we'll put that over there. I've got some Band-Aids I dropped in the floor, but moving on. I'm using this little, whoops, my phone fell and I knew that was going to happen. I'm using another phone and it's really thin. And I knew that was going to happen. Sorry guys, technical difficulties here. But I'm just using this little piece as a wallet. And really all it is a card holder, the accordion style that comes out like that. And I've got my cash back there. I've got all my cards here. And that's all it is. And I'm using this for a wallet. I showed you that picture right there, boom. With the wallet that I'm going to get that matches the bag. But in the meantime, just did this. And I've got candle heat. That's why I don't want to put stuff over there. So I'm trying to find a place to put this stuff. Okay. Then we've got this little leopard print. It's like feels almost like suede. I've had this thing forever. It's old. It's really old. But I use this for a makeup pouch. And this purse is not structured and it just wants to collapse. So move out of the way, purse. Okay. So in here, I have an NYC, one of my favorite eyeshadow trio, not trios, but whatever you call it, palette thing. I don't even know. It's called Union Square, but it's brown eyes. It says created for brown eyes, and they have different kinds for different colored eyes. And I've had this thing for a while, but I love this. Okay. Then I have a body butter that I got for Christmas in a set. It was in like a basket. But this isn't the body butter that this came with. I put another body butter in here because I like the container. And I've got one of those Kiwi Botanicals that comes from New Zealand. Now that is a good body butter. The stuff that was in here was just cheap, so I just scooped it out and threw it away and put the good stuff in here. I wish that I would have thought to bring the jar to show you guys, but that stuff is amazing. And it's got Manuka honey or something. It's like a really fancy one, and it's really good stuff. So that's what's in here. Oops, going in the wrong place. And this is a lip oil. I think it's a rose something lip oil that I got at Dollar Tree. I was trying to pick a lot of gold items, I don't know, for some reason. Okay. Then I've got this, I keep wanting to call it an aerator, and I don't know why I call it that. I keep forgetting what these are called, guys, but you know what it is. You put perfume in it. Atomizer. Yeah, there you go. And then I've got this stuff, and I love this stuff. I've had it for quite a while. And it's called Spectaculips Matte, or Metallic, you know, Metallic Spectaculips. And I don't remember, or not remember, but I can't see the color, guys, but it's like a bronzy, orangey bronze. It's just a really pretty color. I love this stuff. I got this at Ulta. Okay. And then this is a lip crayon. I got it in my Dollar Tree haul the other day. If you can see it. It's kind of in the nude family, brown, tan, whatever. Really pretty. Okay, moving on. My daughter gave me this. It's CoverGirl Melting Pout Vinyl Vow. It's a little bit darker than I usually like. It's kind of a maroon color. And this is from Jerome Alexander. I think I got it at Walmart. It's an extended lash black mascara. I've never heard of Jerome Alexander, but I'm pretty sure it's something that Walmart sells. And I've just got this pencil. It is a Cappuccino Kohl Kajal eyeliner. Never heard of that either. Some of this stuff I've had for so long. Probably need to throw some of it away. And then this I carry in a lot of my bags. You've seen it before. It is a color, I cannot read you guys. Maybelline Color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner. And I don't know what the color, it just says 110. There it is, Purely Nude. And I use this stuff a lot. I love it. And then this is a Rose Crystal Cuticle Oil Pen. I think that's it, and it is in there. So once again, bear with me so I can put everything back. I'm trying to find a place to set this stuff, guys, so just bear with me. Okay, moving on from that, from my makeup bag, the last thing in this section is this. And I got this at Goodwill last year, and I've been dying to use it. I've been wanting to use it forever, but I just didn't have the right bag or the right occasion to use it. It's beaded, if you can see that. Look, brand spanking new, not a thing wrong with it. Got it at Goodwill for $3. What I put in it is my handkerchiefs. And I'm pretty sure I put a bag in there for soil. I always do. So I've got this for my soil bag. It's got a unicorn on it. And I picked a couple of my handkerchiefs that had some orange. So it's bordered out in orange. It's got some orange flowers. And this one, it's got some orange roses on it. And they fit perfectly nice and snug down inside there. So that's what I used it for. A soil bag. I'm not putting stuff in as neat as I did because gotta move on here. But isn't that beautiful? Okay, let's put that right there. No, I can't do that because it's showing up on camera. Okay. All right. Now we're going to move forward to the zipper part here in the middle. Starting at the back, working our way forward. And this looks like, just by looking at it from here, it looks like a trash bin. Like I just stuffed a bunch of trash in there. Because it kind of does have some trash. I've got my Chick-fil-A straw wrapper. And I've got this, and this was that sugar cookie that I ate out of one of those little Snoopy tins I showed on my haul. And I said the sugar cookie's gone because it got eaten. Yeah, there it is. This is the bag I've been carrying now. And when I took everything out really quickly to show you the bag on the haul, and then I just shoved everything back in there, including the trash. Probably shouldn't have done that, but... Okay, moving on past that. I've got a couple of these Lily's gummy bears. I don't know if you guys have tried these or not, but they're so good. They're a little bit more expensive than your regular gummy bears. I think they're supposed to be kind of like a gourmet or whatever. So they're more expensive. But I've got 2 open bags. This is Sweet Fruity Friends, and this one, I guess they both say that. So I don't know where the... Let me look here. If there's even a flavor. I'm not seeing a flavor on them. But they're 2 different ones, and I'm not sure. But really, really, if you have not tried these, they're so good. And they're worth the splurge. They're worth spending a little bit of extra money on them. They're less sugar. They have 1 gram of sugar. But they don't taste like it. Okie dokie. Then pull out all my teas. And I know I don't need all these teas, guys. I know that I don't. But I'm a tea freak. Okay, so I'm going to set these down and go through them really quickly. These are my puka teas. And this one is 3 ginger tea, organic tea. This one is a supreme matcha. Is that how you say that? Matcha green tea. I got these. I have my stash, and I don't know where the other one is, but I have a ginger peach stash. And then I've got my Celestial, there's the other one. And then I've got my Celestial Seasonings tea, which is my very, very favorite tea. And we have Honey Vanilla Chamomile. And we have Country Peach Passion. Okay, next up we have this Gourmet Ice, Rainbow Ice Gourmet Gum. I just discovered this a few months ago, and now I love it, and I have to get it all the time. It's so good. Like, where have you been all my life? And I got another dry wipe in here for some reason. And I've got 2 of my favorite marbles. I collect marbles. You probably can't see this. This one changes colors. It was an amber. It was showing up kind of amber. You can kind of see that it is. But it changes colors. And then I've got a smaller one. It's kind of like an amber color. Can you see that? And they kind of change colors. And what I did with these, and the reason I put them in my bag is, one, I love them. And sometimes I just like to bring stuff I love. I just throw it in my purse. It makes me happy, and I want to carry it with me, then I'll do it. But it serves another purpose. And when I do fidget, when I have fidget things, I don't always do fidget toys. You know what I mean? Sometimes a fidget can be just something to put in your hands. And I love rolling marbles around. It gives you something to fidget with, if you know what I mean. And so I kind of made it my fidget for this purse. And I also have a thing about dice, and I collect dice. And I love to put dice on my hand and sit there and do this, or roll the dice around in my hand. It is a form of fidget, you know. And so that is what I'm using it for in this purse. So we got that. And this is another fidget item that's not a traditional fidget kind of toy that you would buy. And I've shown this before, and it's my little kangaroo book. And it belonged to my kids, and I've had it forever. And the reason this is a fidget, if you saw me in the last time I used the book, it's because the kangaroo is in motion. So when you go to flip the pages, you can see the kangaroo jumping, and you can just sit there and do that with it. So it is, to me, a form of fidget, something to do with my hands. It's hard to capture it on video, so I'm going to do it kind of sideways, but you can see the kangaroo jumping and moving, and it's just really cute, and to me that's kind of a form of fidget as well. And if you notice, I'm trying to do amber and orange, and it looks kind of orangish, you know, because I do that, I get kind of caught up on that color thing and trying to match. Okay, so moving to the first compartment in the bag right here up front. And this is where it gets more unconventional. But the first thing I'm going to pull out is this, which you saw in my haul. And that's what I was looking for. I was looking for stuff that had elements of orange and some yellow, like fall leaves. Like I try to put those out here, like the, you know, the yellow and the orange leaves. So I was trying to find those elements of color, you know, yellow and orange, and to kind of pick up the orange in the bag. So and it has gold. It matches the gold hardware. And so I was trying to coordinate my notebook with my purse. And I just thought this was so pretty. And like I showed you in the haul, it's got the nice big wide lines, which I absolutely love. So we got that. And then I have this Prismacolor tin. I like to keep all the tins. When I get a marker set or a pen set or a colored pencil set, if it comes in a tin, I keep them because they're art, you know. And this had a lot of elements of orange in the butterfly wings, the yellow fall leaf colors. We've got orange in the flower, and I just thought it would be really cute to carry it. It's got, well, silver, not gold, but I just thought it'd be really pretty to carry it. It's like having a work of art in your bag. So I decided to use this for my coupons, receipts, instead of having it in a pouch. So that's what's in here. So beautiful. Moving on, we have another tin. And I didn't show this in my haul, but I had told you that I got another tin that was like that one, except it had a lot more orange in it, more orange and yellow. And what I've done with this is it's like a candy pouch. So instead of having a candy pouch, I just put candy corn in it. And so it is serving as my candy holder, and I'm going to have to take one, guys. I cannot see candy corn and not eat some. Because I'm actually in the low percentile of people that like the taste of candy corn. Okay. And this is my pill holder. It is a clear bottle that I saved and washed out years ago to a max factor. Maybe I shouldn't put that candy corn in my mouth, guys. Sorry. It was a makeup foundation that you can't get anymore. And so anyway, I saved it and washed it out. And I'm using it for my ibuprofen and my Dayquil. Okay, another unconventional. Another thing with artwork on it. I had two of these that I bought. And I kept one for, you know, to be the actual makeup to use. But I wanted this container for the art. And so I'm just using it for my coins. So this is my coin purse. So if you see what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to do things that have art or images on them. With the Snoopy, with this Prismacolor, and with the girl. Because I like doing stuff like that. To me, it's fun. I like it, you know. Some people might think that's weird and they wouldn't do anything like that. But hey, I'm different. And I do weird, quirky stuff. So, that's all of that in that. And then in the slip pockets, we have a mother of pearl mirror. And I took that orange polish that I'm wearing and I actually painted it over. Now, I didn't do that just to match the bag. I would not take a beautiful mother of pearl and paint over it just to match my bag. I wouldn't do that. And the reason I did it was because it was damaged and it was discolored. And so when I would show it in other videos, I would see it back on video and say, oh, that is really discolored and yellowed, and it was just ugly. It was like an eyesore. And so because it was that way, that's why I painted over it. And so it makes a really pretty match for the bag. Again, art and images. Okay, that was in the front slip pocket. And the other thing I have in there is my protection. Okay, and in the next slip pocket over, we've got some more of my pins. This looks like a pen, so I put it in with the pins, but this is a hand sanitizer, and I've shown this before. It looks like a pen. It looks like one of those dry erase markers. You open it up, and it's got a spray thing on it, and it is a hand sanitizer. Then I've got my glitter pens. They're like paint pens. And I got these at Dollar General years ago. They're glitter. It just says glitter marker and ink is the company. And I absolutely adore these pens. And I went on Amazon and they actually have a 30 count of these with a bunch of different colors in it. And I'm really wanting to get that because these are awesome pens if you like to do art and color and stuff. So I believe that's it, guys. I think I've pulled everything out of this baby. And I'm sorry if I was talking really fast. I'm sorry if I was stumbling over my words. I'm sorry that I was chewing food. But anyway, I hope you got some kind of enjoyment out of that. You see that this isn't a structured bag, so when there's nothing in it, that's just the way it is, you know, when you don't have nothing in it. But like I said, this bag was a steal. I just absolutely love this bag. And this is going to be my main fall carry. I've obviously got more bags that I'm going to get to the coming month of what's left of fall. But my next bag is going to be my Pinktober bag. I don't have a lot of time to get that done. And then right after that, I've got a seasonal bag. So anyway, thank you guys again for coming to the channel, spending this time with me, for watching, for thumbing. Those of you that comment, I appreciate you so much. And have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.